Hi, I'm Rodon from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Pam. First off, so beautiful when she walks in. Like, she's just classy. And hi, I didn't even know that she knew my sister for all these years. So she knows my sister. And anyway, I'm so excited I get to cut her hair. She found a couple of videos. Pauline is one of the videos. She loves her haircut. So we're gonna do that on her. Anyway, I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do here in a minute, but we're gonna start with the back, and we're just gonna bring this over. She was teasing that about her ducktail. She's like, it's always been there. But we're just gonna bring this hairline up, and then I'm just going to take the trimmers and just clean it all up. And this is like the best feeling. So Pam, hey, if you're ever in town and you feel like your neckline needs just to be cleaned up a little, you can just drop by and I'll hurry and do it. Just because that's always like in between cuts, that's always what bugs me. You know what I mean? But I love to have it short and off. So anyway, yep, I would love to do that for you. Okay, so up here, like Pauline had hers just short and fun. So we're gonna come in here. You can see that I'm just gonna point cut into that. It's been fun. I've had a few people come in for Pauline's haircut.
And I have a flat spot on the
right here. So, yep. So, and that's funny. So she says there's a flat spot, and I can, when I went to grab, you can tell, like if you cut hair, you can tell. And the thing that we're gonna do with that is add texture through that. That's gonna help a ton. A lot of people don't love to give people texture because it makes them nervous. But honestly, that is the best to get fine thin hair to stand up. You obviously don't want a ton of it. You know what I mean? You don't want to, if there's fine thin hair, you have to be careful, you have to be smart with it, but it's gonna help the haircut, I can guarantee. The other thing that I loved about Pam is she started talking to me right when we started talking about her haircut. She's like, now I'm gonna need to know about the product, which is super fun because a certain haircut, whoop, caught it, is definitely, it's different with short hair. Like to get a certain look, you definitely need the right product. And when she come in and her hair all styled and darling, I could tell that she knew that she knows that product makes a difference and that she knows how to do it. So that was fun to see that she knew that it makes a difference. So I'm excited to show her, how to get more volume in her hair. And anyway, that part's gonna be really fun. All right, so you can see that I'm just taking this down at the bottom. I'm just taking that close. And then just point cutting. And you can see the layers up, the shortness up here. So I just take it to that point. Okay, and then I'm going to hold the hair out like this, and I'm gonna take that length off. Okay, then I'm gonna move her cute little ear and just take those edges off. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna come over to this side. Okay, point cut into that. You're just gonna love this, Pam. It's gonna be easy. Easy peasy.
I hope.
Yeah, exactly.
My hair is
right?
always cooperative.
So hopefully just cutting it this way is gonna, just make it that much, like it's just gonna have to cooperate because I'm cutting it into that style. The thing about that, and which Pam knows obviously because she has short hair, but it's always good to keep your style cut up like once a month. Sometimes once every 5 weeks if you can handle it, but
Or every 3 weeks.
right, yeah. See, she's a short haired gal. She knows every 3 weeks. Yes. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. It definitely, you know, if you have a fun, cute style, you like to keep up on it for sure. Okay, so I'm bringing this way, just like I did the other. And then just move that ear, and I'm gonna take this hair and the edges off of that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, when we go to style this, it's gonna stick out like that. It's gonna be great. Okay, now I'm just coming along this front part. And every time I'm cutting into this, I'm thinking, see, that hair right there is something that she doesn't have to put into place because I just cut it off. So the rest of the stuff, right? Oh, that's great. That's right. We have good plans, right? Oh, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to change it up. And you just have the style for it. You just do. And like you guys seen her in the before picture, her hair is beautiful the way she had it. Like, it's really pretty. And she wore it a little longer and a little curled, you know, more this way. So this is gonna just be a little more edgy and fun to change it up. So that's what's awesome too is, you know, you can take short hair because some people will be like, well, I don't want short hair. I can't do anything with it. And you can just change it up. Wear it soft looking one day, a little edgy and pieced out, you know, the next day, or grow it out a little bit and wear it more soft. So yeah, there's definitely different ways and things you can do. Okay, so the sides, I'm obviously bringing these in. I was telling her that, and I'll show you this when I kind of cut by the ear, is she has absolutely beautiful cheekbones. So to cover it with a lot of hair and stuff, I like to accentuate it and bring it down kind of more sharp this way. So we're just gonna take some of this length right here. And so, and I'll get her used to having it up a little bit. And then next time she might want to like really go above the ear and cut it out. But I'm just going to kind of get her used to it right now. I don't want to like really freak her out. So yeah, we're just going to come down more to the point here. And we're going, you know, I come up around the ear, but didn't cut out the whole ear. So there's still some hair over that ear. So we can get her a little bit used to that. Okay, so now this side, same thing. We're going to hold this out. That is one thing, you know, talk with your client or talk to your hairdresser about that. Like, how do you want it over your ears? Do you know, because if you go in and you have something pictured that in your mind and say the ears aren't cut out and your stylist sees in her mind that, ooh, that would be really cute with the ears cut out, and she cuts them out, and then you're like, what did she do? You know what I mean? And to her, it looks really good, and to you, it freaks you out. So if you just talk through that, that is a very good thing to do. Just make sure you talk through it a little bit. So I just checked her other ear, and I'm just coming and taking a little bit more off there. And then you can see this is long back here. So I'm just gonna take and connect that to that layer that goes there. Okay, awesome. All right, now for the bang area, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna take it on an angle, open and shut the shears, come over a little bit, open and shut the shears, so you can have long pieces in between, just so it's not all one length in the front. And I'm so sorry that it's all, I don't like to, yeah, it's like itchy. Turn it. Yeah, just blow that off. Darn it. Is it itchy?
Yeah.
So sorry. You know what? I'm going to tell you a little trick. So it doesn't do that, just wet down the hair a little bit more.
It's in my lipstick.
There we go. Darn it. Did we get it off? Yep, you're good. Okay, so I'm just wetting that down just a little bit more. Now it won't go down on her. It'll fall a lot better. So sorry about that, sweetie. Okay. Okay, now I think this side needs to go a little shorter. Yeah, so you can double check that. This side I'm gonna take just a little bit shorter. Okay, awesome. And I think, and if you guys have seen me cut before, you know that I go back in and can cut some after if we feel like it needs some. So I just want to do this much for now, and then when we dry her, if we feel like we need, you know, a little more length or something, then we can go back and take some more. But it's always easier to take length off. Not so easy putting it back on. So, okay, Pam, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's about right. Okay, so now what I want to do is take and text. Yeah, that's so cute you say that.
Every time they've done that to me, I feel bald on top.
Yes. So and a lot of people. So I'm glad that she's saying this, like, because it's a real thing. So when you do that, she's like, I feel bald on top. Another thing about that is the product that you use will help that filling, even though there's some hair gone. To help it stand up, that product will help, and I'll show you that too. But so I am going to come in and I'm going to take and do about halfway up and then up here. So, and obviously, like I say, I don't want to take a ton of her hair, but we do need some texture in there for it to stand up, or else it's just gonna. So, like I said, I just took it in. I'm not gonna take any more. I'm just gonna show you what I did. Took it in halfway, and then you close, and then I went up a little bit and took some more. Okay, and this is putting little hairs. It's cutting little hairs in there, so the longer hairs will sit on those shorter hairs, and that helps it give it body. Okay, so little bit of mousse. Okay, this is a volume mousse. This will help, especially if you have fine thin hair. Mousse is a lot better. And if you like gel, that's great, but I have just found that, right, it's too heavy, right? Do you find that with your hair?
Oh, there are a lot of products I can't use it because all it does is weight my hair down.
Yep, it's so true. So true, yes. It definitely makes a huge difference in the product you use. This is a volume and lift spray. So I'm just spraying it through the top and around here. Just a little bit, not too much because it's very concentrated. Then I just rub it in like this all over. Okay, now the fun part, we're going to dry the back down. You can see that I'm just moving my fingers back and forth. Okay, same up top, okay? Gonna move back and forth with my fingers. Now I'm gonna kind of turn it on low. It's about 80% dry, so I'm gonna go back and forth with her hair. And then this will give it more body. So if you have a paddle brush, or this is an Epic brush, there's a link, below if you need one of those.
I do.
So that is definitely, it just makes it really easy, gives it a lot of movement, and a lot more body. now I'm gonna take my flat iron. This is a Babyliss Pro flat iron. It's a really good one. Another one I love is a GHD Platinum. So those are just a couple that I love. It definitely makes a difference. You know, people say, does it really make a difference? And it does. So if you want, you know, this spiky, fun, edgy look, you're gonna want a flat iron that actually straightens your hair out, okay? So sometimes there's straighteners that, you know, people say, well, I have a straightener, and they'll even bring it in to show me, like, well, my hair isn't standing up, or it's not, and it just doesn't get hot enough, which obviously you don't want it too hot, right? It's gonna burn your hair. But so it is important to get a good flat iron, especially if you're going to be styling it like this, obviously daily. So, okay, now I'm gonna take a little bit of this styling paste, and I'll show you, Pam, how much. So just, you know, just dig your finger in there just a little bit, and I'm gonna rub it in, and you'll be able to watch this video after to get some tips to how to style it. But I rub it in to where it's clear, and then I just grab at these, the top here and the front, and you can just kind of place it, you know, where you want it. And that's what's fun about all this texture in here, is that helps that stay. And then of course, back combing is always nice. And another thing too, Pam, if you want, you know, you can take, when it's that 80% dry, instead of using the Epic brush this way, you can use a round brush, you know, to get it full also. So there's a couple ways, you know, that you can do it, and so you can just play around with it and see what you like. When she had come in, her hair was so classy and very pretty, and it was more, you know, curled, rounded. She could even wear this style, even though that we've done it fun and edgy today. She can make it more classy by round brushing it and leaving more of the roundness in it. You know what I mean? So you can just, and obviously I feel like Pam knows these things. She is very, I can tell she's all into style and all that. So, but I did want everybody to know that, so. Okay, now I'm going to take and back comb just a little bit, in, down, and out, kind of like a C shape, so not up and down. Oh, I can tell you're gonna rock this style. You are. It's gonna be fun. I know, I'm still itchy, I'm so sorry.
No,
hopefully
there
that's
was
off
one
you.
across my eyeball.
Okay, well yeah, we better get
They
that
fall
one.
out as you do it sometimes, so.
Yeah. Well,
COVID doesn't help hair.
yeah, that's so true, right? So true. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn over to the mirror because I don't even know what I've done from the back here. I've done it from the back, so let's see what we have.
Okay. Oh, yes.
How is it? Do you feel?
Yeah.
I mean, you're used to more of the soft look, so this is more of the.
I have a picture of me almost just like that.
Oh, do
that
you?
we tried one time.
Okay.
Marlene didn't like it.
I see.
But
it was fun for a
it was
change.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's fun. So you can wear it like this. You can wear it, you know,
Yeah.
the other way too. So this is just kind of a fun change for,
Yeah.
you know, like Pauline's. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
But well, you're a sweetheart. And thank you, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for your support, and we will see you next time. See ya.